Someone asks what is going to happen to her job or career. I don't know what's going to happen to your job or your career, but I do know that it will be an expression of your deepest understanding, your deepest realization. It will be an expression and a reflection of the truth that you have realized. You'll find that your job or your career will realign itself to better express your realization. So if you are experiencing, and she went on to say this, that she's experiencing some fearful thoughts regarding what's going to happen to her job, what's going to happen to her career. These fearful thoughts are typically about loss. So there's something in you that feels threatened by the possibility of changing jobs, changing careers, the uncertainty of job and career. And this is really when we are seeking security in our job, our career. So it feels like our security is threatened. When we have kept a job for a long time, built a career, we are actually building our sense of self. For a lot of people, their sense of self comes from what they do. The good news is you aren't what you do. You aren't your job. But when we are completely identified with our job, our career, it really feels like it's who I am. So a good question to ask yourself is, who are you without your job, without your career? And feel that. See how it makes up a very large chunk of who you are. For a lot of people, it's the significant relationship, your partner, and or your job that gives this strong sense of self. So if these thoughts, these fearful thoughts are arising, something feels threatened. And that something is the false sense of identity. It feels threatened that if you let go of the job, if you change careers, you won't know who you are. That identity will be destroyed. But the job isn't who you are. It's an expression of who you are. And by realizing who you truly are, what you truly are, by realizing the truth, your job or your career becomes an expression of that truth. By experiencing your true nature, the happiness, the love, the peace, the freedom that you are, your job becomes an expression of that happiness, that love, that peace, that freedom. So what that looks like, I don't know. That's the mystery. That's the beauty. But it will indeed be an expression of it. It may look like keeping the same job, but the way you do that job changes. It may look like getting into a totally different job or starting a totally different career. But this job or this career won't be a means of finding happiness, love, peace, or freedom. It won't be seeking for fulfillment. It will be that you have already found that fulfillment, that you are already whole and complete and full. And the job, the career is an expression of it. It's an activity, a way to share that wholeness, that completeness, that fullness. It's an outpouring of happiness, love, peace, and freedom. So hopefully this helps. I'll see you in the next one.